Hello there lovely people, Alex from Nintendo Life, and in the middle of the night, again there was an update for a Smash Bros game, but it wasn't for the Wii U, no, it was for the 3DS version. So what did it include? As many of you may have guessed, of course it included amiibo support. You know, the new 3DS is just around the corner, and you can use amiibo in the same way that you can on the Wii U. And generally the function is basically identical. You tap them onto the screen, and then if they're registered, then they just pop up as before. You know, if you've got a level 50 amiibo, if I were to get my little level 50 amiibo John here and stick him on my new 3DS, which I don't own, then he would just pop up and he would function in exactly the same manner with the same custom colours, same custom moves, even though I don't think he has any. So yeah, basically it just brings the functionality down to the 3DS. Of course this is great and really important if they're really trying to push the amiibo, because Wii U's got quite a lot of support but the 3DS is a little bit lacking at the moment, so it's all good at the moment. Now of course if you've got an original 3DS like me, you can get a little peripheral when it comes out, it's not out yet, which will allow you to communicate with amiibo on your original 3DS. I think it uses infrared, but we don't really know. All we know is it's wireless, it's like a little pedestal like that. You tap your amiibo on the top and it's just like using a new 3DS, only it's not the screen, it's this little thing at the back. So you still get that functionality even if you don't get the new console, which is nice. More interestingly though, the update has brought about something that lots of people have been clamouring for ages, the ability to share replays and other content. It's about time. Now when you do decide to upload something, you've got a couple of options. You can choose just to share it with your friends, you can share it with the whole world, or if it's a screen cap you can just post it to Miiverse, which pretty sure you could do before, but it's there. Now unless you're insanely egotistical, half the fun of course is going to come from looking what other people have done, other people's replays and screenshots, hopefully amusing, and indeed their custom characters if that's what floats your boat. Now I'm going to have to refer to my cheat sheet because there are a number of filters you can use to try and find specifically what it is you want, and I've got a terrible memory so I'm going to have to read them out. There's creator, who's created it. There's region, mode, stage, and character. Those are all for replays, of course. It's a little bit more limiting for snapshots and Miis. You can only really use creator, region, and obviously just for Mii's the type, because obviously you've got 3 types of Mii's, haven't you? You've got the gunner, you've got the swordman, and the punchy man. I forget what the last one is. So it's great that this is here because this is something we've been waiting for a long time, because you take a replay, you get to watch it again, but the whole thing is you want to share it with everyone and say, look at how brilliant I am at the game, or at least everyone but me says that. Nah, I'm alright really. But we haven't been able to do that until now, so it's really great that it's appeared. This is also a really good indication that Nintendo are taking user-generated content seriously. And of course with, you know, Mario vs Donkey Kong Tipping Stars, and more importantly, at least for me, Mario Maker coming out later this year, user-generated content is of course basically the whole point of these things, so we can hope that Nintendo are taking it further. I must admit I'm a little bit disappointed that there aren't any tags or anything, so you can't like have best kill ever on there and people can search best kill ever and it comes up. That's not a feature, which seems like a real oversight. I mean, yeah, you get people who try and put profanity up, and Nintendo are very wary of that sort of thing, but it still would have been really nice to see it. Of course, the next step is obviously the Wii U. Is this sort of thing going to come out on the Wii U? I imagine it probably will, to be honest, because it would be really odd for it to be on the 3DS and not the Wii U, considering the Wii U is arguably the better game, but only by a very small margin. It may be that we won't get it for a while yet, but I would put money on it coming, I really would. I think it would be a very odd decision of Nintendo not to include it in a future update. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, find that subscribe button and Falcon punch it the heck out of here, and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thanks again for watching, bye bye.